That was the move I kept spamming the whole fight.
He getting on my nerves.
Oh no. I guess I'm going alone now.
Don't worry. This injury will heal soon. Go on ahead.
Okay, so yeah, I was right. So he's going, I guess eventually in the story, he's going to show up eventually. So, I guess.
Well, at least from my played, I never saw him ever again.
I will introduce you to someone I know can be trusted.
Because he said, I'll heal. Just go on ahead, and I will meet you in China.
Hong Kong's elder masters. The address is in there.
And then, like, when Rio leaves, he starts like whooping his son, like,
Thank you very much.
You let that guy catch you off guard. I even saw him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, it only took us an hour.
What's the finale? Did you thought I was gonna be on that fight forever, Mark? That's why you left?
No, I told you I gotta. I mean, like, since he's gonna be on this fight for a while.
So yeah, you thought I was gonna be on this fight forever. As soon as you leave, I beat it on that try.
Maybe I was pressure. That was too much pressure for you.
No. Oh yeah, Nozomi, right?
Yeah, I remember. I want that. I was like, when Rio also like had revenge on his mind. He also had pussy on his mind.
Dude,
he's still a young boy.
You see? Oh, okay.
Nozomi.
Oh, Rio.
How happened the whole time? This didn't happen.
Just food.
What? What do you mean?
Like he didn't fight or nothing. Like the whole time he just talking to her.
See, I was just making a wish for you.
What?
And you
You
suddenly
just talked to her and
No, like that whole thing was
you tried?
the whole thing. Like,
I mean, the whole is just
the fight, the 70-man fight, all that. That was all
I finally
in his head.
let the sun tell me.
He haven't did all that yet.
Preoccupied lately.
But we're getting on the boat right now.
Cause she left before he left.
Stop you.
Yes.
I know you well enough to know I can't. Here, take this amulet.
If this was all linked together like it was originally supposed to be, I'm pretty sure all these items you carried with you along the way to Shenmue 3 would be here.
Rio,
I'm so
Rio,
glad I was
are
able
you?
to give it to
Will be
you.
part of Team Thirst.
No.
It is like she giving that pen. Are you going to be part of Team Thirst? I am Thirst for revenge.
Getting ready to return to Canada.
Oh yeah, you're leaving for Canada soon.
I thought she said she was leaving to America.
No, she said Canada. Tom's going to America.
Well, I gotta go home.
Yeah, well, be careful.
Nozomi, if you don't say anything now, you'll never get it ever again.
We're both leaving Japan. I wish we had more time.
So do I. There's more things I wanted to goof around in Japan. But now we gotta go
So
to
you
China.
finished this too early. How early did you finish this?
I think we're only like at the days wise. I think either we're on the halfway point. I don't even think we hit to the 20 days mark.
Oh dang, you could have fucked around a little more.
But I don't know. I don't know what day we're on. But we were probably doing this stuff pretty fast outside of not doing skips. Because there are a bunch of skips you can do in this game to skip a bunch of things. I've seen the speed runs. I think this is the part where it starts playing the Shenmue music.
He comes from a far eastern land across the ocean. A young man who has yet to realize his own potential. This potential is a power that can both destroy him as well as ensure his will is realized. Perhaps he will achieve the balance that will mark him a man of courage. The path he must traverse is fraught with adversity and filled with expectations. I await whilst praying for the realization of this destiny predetermined since ancient times. A pitch-black night unfolds, with morning star as its only light. And thus, the saga begins.
Also, they said once again they still keep showing that girl, but they never explain who the fuck that girl is.
Is she Pocahontas? Does she feel him from a distance?
And we'll find out who she is in Shenmue 2. And I'm playing the game. I still haven't even got to her yet.
How do you feel about the game?
Yeah. This is the part where we cut the video, and when it goes on the LP, just cut it to this part. It's like, so yes, how do we feel about? Okay, no, I should ask you this because I already played this game. How do you feel about Shenmue?
It looks cool. Looks fun. I don't know if I like playing it because I've seen you struggle with it, but
the only part I struggled with was just the combat.
But yeah, that's like it. Looks fun. If I was gonna play this game, I would play it on the traditional Dreamcast. If I was gonna play this game.
And the only reason why I struggle because you're fighting AI and in a fucking quote unquote fighting game, and AI likes to be very silly, and especially with Virtual Fighter. Especially what I remember from Virtual Fighter 2, they input read you like crazy.
Yeah, so yeah, that's about the game. This game was fun. We made a lot of jokes in it. We had a good time. It's actually out of your choices. This is probably my favorite. Really be honest.
Most invested.
Yeah, I'm like, what was your choices?
Game that I played that was my choice. Well,
Resident Evil 4.
No, that was a you choice.
The one that that was the one.
Resident Evil 1 was, I think, my choice.
Okay.
Shenmue Knights.
Yeah, that's it. I think we both only did 3. Because you did that. Me, I did Legend of Zelda. No, that's not my choice.
But as the credits about the end, I wanted to say what I have to say really fast. I think so. This is the thing why I always get irked when people say, "Oh, play Yakuza instead. It's a better game." Shenmue and Yakuza are not really the same game, and the reason what made me interested in Shenmue in the first place is at least for what I see, no other game is like this, and no other game will ever be like this, and never wants to be. The positives and negatives all around. Shenmue has a very, very unique take on a video game. At the end of the day, it's basically a point-and-click adventure game with combat with Virtual Fighter combat. All you're doing is running around, talking to people, and just trying to forward the story in a detective game. But it's just the fact that it feels, I guess, authentic when you're in Japan. There's arcades, people to talk to, everybody knows who you are, getting a job. It feels real in a sense. It gets you, especially the fact that I'm an American. It gets a fun little viewing of how Japan was in the 80s. And I think that's the reason why a lot of people like Shenmue 1 a lot, is because of this comfy setting. And that's what I really like about this. It just feels like you're just in this little world doing all this stuff, and it's so unique. And yes, like I said, like there's a bunch of annoying stuff about this game, like because I look this is what you saw throughout this whole playthrough for the most part is a smooth playthrough. That's because I knew where I had to go for the most part, and know what I was doing. Like we beat the game, quote unquote, early. Like we could have fucked around a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
But you need those couple of days on a first playthrough, because a lot of the time when I first played, there were just several days I fucked up and had to wait a whole day, basically tomorrow, to do a thingy because
and then you forgot you didn't think of, you know what? Let me save. If I fuck up,
well then you gotta because then you gotta do lots of waiting, and I don't want to do that. Like, the point of figuring shit out is kind of the appeal of Shenmue, but this game, the Shenmue 1 is a little annoying with that because it literally is because of the waiting. You could wait a long time with a lot of this bullshit, and if you're not doing what I was doing, like doing gacha, playing some games, and doing anything, you're just standing there and waiting. You just put the game down and go do something else, and that's not fun. Shenmue 2 fixes this because anytime they're like, "Oh, come back at this certain time," the game would just ask, "Do you just want to just skip to that time?" And then you could just skip to it. But Shenmue 1, that's like I say, is his biggest glaring issue. Oh yes. Now we must save onto this slot because we need the save to carry on to Shenmue 2. This will carry our progress to Shenmue 2. We will use this save when we go to Shenmue 2. Eventually. But yeah. I have... Also, this is something I've heard in Shenmue 3, the combat is not the same, which makes me very sad. Because even though you saw me flop around with the combat is fun. You know, when the camera isn't fucking with me. But yeah. That's Shenmue. And, well, it's only been an hour for Shenmue. I guess we get more time for Fallout, I guess.
Yep.
So, we're going to go for a little break. Well, we're not going to stop the stream or anything. But, we're going to be switching games, so more music. More fun music while we, set up. So, don't go anywhere, guys, because, we're going to play some Fallout. And, I don't remember what we were doing in Fallout, but we're going to be doing something.
We're heading towards Vegas.
So, Fallout New Vegas? We're finally going to Vegas?
We're technically heading to, I forgot the name of the place. We're going to, because we're still following the thing. We're heading to, what's it? It's a town. It's another town before Vegas.
Well, either way, we're going to be going on a little bitty break, so you're going to hear more radio bit runners, so... We'll be right back. Actually,
oh yeah.
But yeah, it's like, before we actually do that, they're at a point this is going to be on the channel. Let's say the final words for the putting it on the channel. I'm Nick.
I'm Mark.
And this is Bit Runners, chatting through video game worlds bit by bit. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Also hit that notification bell, and also check if you have any suggest any games we want us to do, because we do got a large library.
Yes.
Just hit us up on Twitter, and also we have more videos on YouTube.
Yes.
Oh, well, at least on YouTube. We stream on this on Twitch.
Yeah, because we're saying this literally for YouTube. That's why you're saying too much. We're trying to end the video now as the video. But bye.
Peace.
Anyway, don't look at me like that.
I don't know who you are, bitch.
We actually don't.
Like, who are you?
Who are you?